DOJ announces charges against man carrying Pelosi's podium and others in U.S. Capitol riot. Federal prosecutors have charged 3 individuals in connection with Wednesday's riot at the U.S. Capitol. The Department of Justice announced Saturday, including a man seen carrying a House Speaker Nancy Pelosi's lectern and another wearing a bearskin headdress. Adam Johnson, 36, of Florida, was arrested in the state Friday and booked into Pinellas County Jail just days after he was allegedly caught on camera carrying the House Speaker's lectern. According to the release, he has been charged with 1 count of knowingly entering or remaining in any restricted building or grounds without lawful entry, 1 count of theft of government property, and 1 count of violent entry and disorderly conduct on Capitol grounds. Jacob Anthony Chansley, who allegedly was the man seen in photos dressed in horns, bearskin headdress, and face paint, was allegedly taken into custody Saturday, according to the release. The Arizona man has been charged with knowingly entering or remaining in any restricted building or grounds without lawful authority and with violent entry and disorderly conduct on Capitol grounds. It was not immediately clear Saturday whether Johnson or Chansley had an attorney. The insurrection on Capitol Hill on Wednesday shocked the nation as a mob of President Donald Trump's supporters laid siege to America's symbol of democracy, determined to stop Congress from certifying the results of the 2020 presidential election. Derek Evans, a West Virginia state lawmaker allegedly among the rioters who stormed the Capitol building, has been charged with 1 count of knowingly entering or remaining in any restricted building or grounds without lawful authority and 1 count of violent entry and disorderly conduct on Capitol grounds. A federal magistrate judge in West Virginia released him on his personal recognizance after he appeared in court Friday afternoon, according to court records. Evans has denied taking part in the destruction and violence and has since deleted the clip, but not before it was shared on social media and aired by CNN affiliate WCHS. In another video posted to his Facebook page Wednesday morning, he laughs as he predicts a riot. The Republican state lawmaker has said he only filmed the event as an independent member of the media to film history, though it does not appear he has any experience working as one. His lawyer, John Bryan, previously told CNN in a statement Thursday that his client had no choice but to enter the Capitol due to the size of the crowd he was in, and that it wasn't apparent to Mr. Evans that he wasn't allowed to follow the crowd into a public area of the Capitol, inside which members of the public were already located. There are 17 known federal criminal defendants related to the Capitol riots. Some are people who grew violent with police, some are photographed in the building during the destruction, and some are people who allegedly brought guns and ammunition, and in the case of one man, Molotov cocktails around the Capitol. Whether you like it or not, people really don't know what they're messing with. And all those lily white people that talk about drain the swamp, and this is they need to drag state lawmakers out by their hair and whatnot, are the same people that will be begging for them to protect them against the same lawlessness that they actually perpetrated. Those are the same people that will be begging for resources to be shared so they can eat. Those are the same people that don't mind when America goes out the country and drops bombs on people's heads. But inside the country, it's supposed to be different. People inside the country are supposed to be treated with kid gloves. We have become a nation of children. You couldn't go into a mall, a shopping center, and do the same thing. That's not allowed. That's not allowed on a street corner, much less Capitol Hill. Are you freaking kidding me? And those same people that are so proud of themselves, that think that they did the right thing, are actually inviting repression. Do you think these lawmakers and the lawmakers that come after them are going to lean toward fairness when it comes to free speech and repression? Do you think the judges seeing this are actually going to take you up on when you actually argue that your free speech has been violated, or that you violated somebody's rights by saying something that's dicey? Now, I told you that it wasn't going to take them long to start rounding people up. And you just gave them perfect excuse to start rounding people up. Just like they did during the crack era, just like they did for black people during the crime bill era, doing heavy policing, when they're actually setting people up and sending people to prison. You just got over that. You just got to the point where it was too expensive to send people to prison. They were calming their ass down. And this is what you start over what, an election? I wish Donald Trump had gotten 4 more years because, like I said, Donald Trump, who is the Joker, basically is a president that we deserve. Craig Hewlett told me a long time ago, man, this has got to be in 1997, that the United States morally was on a steep decline and was actually going to accelerate. And he prayed for our country's soul. This was back in 1997. I disagreed with him. I thought you didn't need suffering and pain to actually appreciate what you have. I was wrong. He told me that America was like a kid that never had a bad day. Modern America were like kids that never had bad days. I thought he was wrong. But COVID-19 has taught me America is full of children that never had bad days. People refuse to even wear a mask when they know that it's in their best interest to wear the mask or to take precautions. Because believe it or not, your country is really trying to protect you. But America is full of grown-up children that don't believe fat meat is greasy. And this Capitol Hill case, what happened on Capitol Hill is proof of it, which is why I don't do domestic politics anymore. Because people are so uninformed about how people work and how the country works. And there's limits to what people can do. There are limits to what you're supposed to do. And when you violate those limits, there's supposed to be consequences. If there's no consequences, no negative liberty, then hell, let it be a free-for-all. Strike them all. Strike all the rules. Let everything that goes on that's supposed to be positive or negative, just let it all go, just like Rome. Let it all go to hell. But before you do, let me get my passport and get the hell out of here. Because America has truly gone mad. No other country allows this kind of stuff. Even countries that are war-torn don't allow this kind of stuff. But Americans think that this is funny. Oh no, it doesn't mean anything. I want to go in and pull my senator out by her hair. Okay, all right. We'll see how that works out for you. Ask these 17 people, was it worth it? That's just counting. Those are the ones that they announced. That's within 3 days. Anyway, I'm going to bounce off it here. This is BGS out. I'll see you guys on the next one.